session with a Mang'u girls that is in Junior, and we are going to discuss about Cyber Internet Day that will be on 6th February 2018. Hi girl.
Hi.
Yes. Today we talk about this Cyber Internet. When we are talking about this Cyber Internet Day, we are talking about how us as young people we are going to use internet so that it may help us as young people to grow in a positive way, in a healthy way, and also in a way that we are not going to harm others. We find that most of people, they post or they share things that maybe they affect the lives of other people. So as young people, this day is kept for us that we may discuss how we can promote the use of the internet so that the use of internet may be safe for us, we can use it in a positive way, and also it can be healthy. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah, so that is all about that Cyber Internet. So let's say, for example, you posted a profile picture on your Facebook account, and then you find that after 2 hours, nobody who has liked it. What will you do? Yes?
Okay, I'd feel like my self-esteem would go down. I'd feel like, why isn't anybody liking my picture or this? And I'd feel really bad. Yeah.
So you will remove it?
Yeah, I'll just remove it.
Okay. It's a nice idea, yes?
My self-esteem will go down, yes, but I'll keep it there, and I'll still push on, and I'll give people time to like it.
I'll also feel bad because the main reason of putting it there is for people to see it. So when you put it and after like 2 hours you only have 0 likes, it will demoralize me honestly, and I will also take it down.
Yes.
I would remove it, edit it, and repost it.
Okay. The other question that I have, the other question that I have is, let's say you are on your Facebook account, and then you find that somebody you don't know has sent her a friend request. Will you just accept that person? Will you ignore the request? Or will you maybe ask the person a few questions so that you may... Yes?
What I usually do is I first check the profile. I go through the photos, I go through the likes and everything so that I know this person, if it's not a person that I know, what type of person are they? Are they immoral, or are they people that I can actually, talk to? And then also I can ask them a few questions about, themselves, just to know a little bit about them. And if I'm confident with the person, I'll accept. But if I'm not sure of the person, I won't accept.
What if they give wrong identity of themselves?
Okay. The wrong identity usually comes after some time, so I can just block them. Yeah.
That is a nice idea.
Yeah.
You have that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Another question is, let's say you are invited in a party by your friend, and then in that party there was shortage of food, or the food was little. Then you find that you started fighting for the food. The people who were in that party, they started fighting for the food. And then you find that one of the people who were in that party took a video of what was happening and posted it on the internet. And then when you're opening your Facebook account, you find that video on the wall. What will you do? What will you feel? Yes.
First of all, you go to that person and tell them that they should take it down, but not in an argumentative way, like in a polite manner. But if it continues that way, you can report about it.
Where will you report about it?
Most of the people on Facebook, there's usually a place where you're allowed to report. So you'd give your comment about what's disturbing you, and it will be solved by Facebook.
Yes. That is a nice idea. Let's talk. Mang'u. Yes,
Okay, first of all, I would feel really upset, but but then I wouldn't do something that I'll later on regret. I would just text the person and ask them to take it down. Yeah, like what she said.
Another question is, let's say you posted a photo on a fancy dressing competition. Then you find that one of those people who liked who commented on that page, you find that somebody has left an unkind comment concerning what you had posted. Yes.
I wouldn't feel bad because it's my picture, and I wouldn't feel bad because there are always people who hate on you when you post something. So
Yes.
Okay, so I do it practically. Every time somebody puts a very bad comment of mine, I just like encourage myself. There's a quote, haters are just confused admirers, so just let it pass.
Okay.
Just to keep my profile clean, I would delete the comment because, for example, on Instagram, you're allowed to delete a comment on one of your photos.
Yes.
If I was I joined like Facebook some years ago. If it was that time, it would have really upset me. But coming to learn about social media, the people who are idle, they don't have anything to do. So when they find a photo of yours or just something, they just want to disturb you. And most of them, they don't do it because they hate you or anything. They just have that urge to disturb someone. So I will delete and actually just ignore whatever that person has written.
That's good. Yeah. The next question that I have, you've shared your password, your Facebook account password to your friend. And then that friend denies to give his or her password to you. What will you do? Yes.
I'd feel bad first of all that a friend of mine, I share a password with them and they cannot give theirs to me. So I'd feel bad and I'd like just cancel them as my friend, but not as much, just not that far through. As in just keep away from them because they don't trust me. That's a sign of no trust.
Do is change my password because maybe that friend is planning to do something and just for them to feel nice that they've hurt me. So I will change it just to prevent being put in it. Yeah, being disturbed by the comments or the things they will do on my account.
Oh, I would also change the password. Yeah.
Okay. Another question is, you were in a group a message conversation and you find that the group admin deletes one of your best friends. Then you become upset because of that, what that admin did. So as a person, how will you react?
Actually, I would first think and reason first before I jump into any conclusions. And I will ask the group admin why he did that. Yeah.
I would also sort it between me and the group admin. Like I'd inbox that group admin and ask him his reasons because you can't just sit down and think of taking my friend out. So just ask him for his reasons of taking my friend out from the group. But if it makes sense, I would agree. And if it doesn't, I just like try to convince him to take him back or as well just leave the group.
I think before I consult the group admin, I would first be a little bit patient because sometimes it's usually like games, like I just remove someone from my group and see the reaction and then I put them back after some time. But if it stays for a long time and the friend hasn't been brought back to the group, that's when I would approach the group admin.
I will first ask my friend whether they're having an issue with the group admin, and if my friend wants to be brought back into the group, I will talk to the admin, and if the admin doesn't do it, I will ask the admin to make me an admin, remove the admin, add my friend, and then add the admin back.
Okay. That's good. Okay, another question is, you've been given homework by your teachers, and then you need to research for that homework. When you go to Google, they give you a different response to the one that your friend gives if you ask. Who among the two will you believe? Yes?
I think I'd go for Google because sometimes if you ever read what Google explains, you read the whole article, sometimes it makes a lot of sense compared to what maybe my friend will tell me, but I'd go for Google.
I'd also go for Google because sometimes your friend won't know some things that Google knows. But also, I'd also go for my friend because encyclopedia, for example, if you go to it, it has more, it explains more, and sometimes you won't understand what it says.
Yeah. Another question is, you have few friends on your Facebook page. When you have those few friends, as in the friends that you have on Facebook, they are fewer than the friends that you have in the class. Will you convince your classmates to log in to open accounts in the Facebook? Or what will you do? Or will you send a friend request to anybody in the Facebook? Yes.
I don't think it's right to send random friend requests because sometimes you'd find some people who are negative and would affect your account negatively. But in terms of the classroom, I'd also talk to them, encourage them to join.
Hi, my name is Sheila Mumbwa from Compuera, and I want to become the next first lady president in Kenya, and I would like to encourage the youth about the internet. When we go to the internet, when we go to search about something, let's try to make it positive and use it for the right purposes. Like for example, when you're given homework, you can go research on something. It's not even a must homework. For those people who would like to become scientists or study on documentaries or philosophy, you can go research on it, be inspired, get inspired. You can also go research on life stories about people who've gone through hardships, and you can learn from them and also do something that will also inspire other people. You can also use the internet for good reasons, like for example, YouTube. It can build you up. You can post videos that people can actually like. These days, it's not a must you wait for somebody to push you. You can push your own self. For example, when you post a video on YouTube, many people can like it. You can get views, and you can actually start getting paid by YouTube, the company itself. And for those people who are on any social media, if somebody doesn't like your photo or you don't have many followers, don't be discouraged. Always learn to be you. Don't care about what other people say. There'll always be haters, but actually don't care. Just focus on your future and focus on how you can change the world. Thank you. I am Maria Murugi from Compuera, Mang'u girls, and I would like to urge every youth out there that the use of internet should be safe. You have to be careful with your password. You're supposed to have a very strong password that someone can never guess. And as you go on internet, be careful. There are Trojan horses and there are viruses that come along with downloading freeware. So be careful, and this will assist you. You won't have to always keep buying antivirus every time. If you're having a computer or an iPad or a laptop, you have to be careful also. Buy an antivirus, and this will make sure that you don't really have to keep buying hardware. Also, as you use social media, you're supposed to be really careful because you never know who's liking your pictures. You have to also make sure that you don't post nasty pictures because anyone can decide to use your pictures for the wrong things. Therefore, later on in life, you'll be regretting, why did I do this? Let's not regret.
My name is Crystal Wanjiko, and I'm here to talk about social media. Social media can affect you negatively and positively, but it depends on you. It's you who has an impact on it. You can make it positive for yourself, or you can make it negative. For example, Instagram. When you post a picture, you decide to edit it, take your time on it, that's what you've done, and who likes it and who doesn't like it doesn't really matter as long as you've put your effort in it. And when you don't have as many followers, that's not something that should really concern you as much, because you are the one who chose to go on social media. You're the person who chose to go there to show those pictures that you wanted to show, because that's you. Be yourself. And like, for example, when you go and talk to people, be confident with these type of people, because there are people out there who just want to impact on you negatively and bring you down in terms of your social life. But take it positively. Say this is just somebody who's gonna come and go, because it's not like this person is gonna take you from the beginning to the end.
Hi, I'm Jessera Mang'u from Compuera, Mang'u. I'd like to be the Chief Justice 2045, and just to talk about social media. To all the youth, just try and make social media, okay, let it be your friend, but in a positive way. For example, you can just go to Google and go to Kenyaplex, for those of you who know Kenyaplex. Just go read the past papers, the topicals, or try to pick something positive from things you see on YouTube. For example, Instagram, very many negative things are posted on Instagram, and you want to be cool, just like the other people. Your friends are posting photos in photo shoots, wearing things that expose all of their body parts. Just don't be yourself. Don't get carried away by the season of what everybody is doing. Be you. Don't get changed by their friends. Stand by what you stand by your principles. Yes, thank you. Stand by your principles. And for the likes and comments, well, don't take a lot of, don't mind. And like I like to say, haters are just confused admirers. So let them hate and just continue with your life.
Start.
Right now, most of us are on Instagram, and the thing that disturbs us the most is followers. I would like to tell anyone that is listening to me right now, some things don't really make sense and they shouldn't really disturb you. The much followers you have should never be something to depress you, because some of them don't even care about you, they just like you for the sake. So if you're out there and maybe you have 100 followers and you feel demoralized because maybe the people around you have like 7,000 followers and you're wondering how you can reach there, just take it positively. Don't get depressed at all. Don't ever think about it, and always know that as the number of followers don't really matter, because some of those people who have followed you, some of them are actually not good people. So focus on your life. Think about what way you can change the world using social media. Yes.